Yes. Okay. Can you please? Oh, okay. Hana Lee, great healing food, kimchi and guljeon. Great healing food, kimchi and guljeon. Hana Lee.
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. New York Times long bestseller book, Crying Each Night. Recently, I read this beautiful English. Who read this beautiful English? Oh. This book is the memoir about the book writer, musician, Mr. Zauner's growth and grief story of the loss of her mom by cancer, who was born as a half American and a half Korean. From this beautiful book, two great things were most impressive to me. Today, I'd like to share about my story related to them with you all together. The first thing is about Michelle's big heartbroken grief of the loss of her mom by cancer. While reading that, I could get some deep empathy for her. Why? Because I also have a similar experience with her. From when I was in 20s, for a long time, over a few decades, I had taken care of my mom, who all the time had been sick, suffering from many chronic diseases, and also often she would be hospitalized during all her life. Whenever she was hospitalized, I always became her caretaker willingly. In spite of that, I have so many siblings of 2 sisters, 2 brothers, and 2 sisters-in-law. So it was absolutely my fate. Because before, one very talented fortune teller said to my mom about me like this: "Your second daughter will take all the roles as a big son and a big daughter for you." Later, very miserably, mom's worst situation happened. What was it? It was that she got horrible stroke and blood poisoning caused by diabetes complication and was hospitalized in the intensive care unit. And her doctor diagnosed her extremely serious situation very hopelessly. But I had prayed for recovery very eagerly every day for about 1 month. And then miraculously, she could be recovered and survived. It was really amazing, and I couldn't be happier at that time. Her doctor said to me like this: "She recovered. It is a miracle. She has a very strong mind, but from now on, she needs a more careful care for her complete recovery." However, I became quite exhausted in taking care of my mom because our business went bankrupt at the time. So she couldn't be helped to be sent to the nursing home far away. And in the end, she passed away by the recurrence of the horrible diseases again. I was really very sorry and big heartbroken for that. And until now, still, I feel guilty and blame myself for that. I didn't take care of her to the end. Michelle also, feeling guilty and blaming herself, and said to herself like this: "Maybe I was punishing myself for my failures as a caretaker of my mom." I really feel deep empathy for her, Michelle, about this. And the second impressive thing is, can you guess what it is? It is about Michelle's finding her half-Korean identity. While growing up in America, she sometimes would have some conflicts in finding it. However, finally, she could find and realize her half-Korean identity. How? Through many delicious and great Korean food her Korean mom had cooked for her and eaten together, and also through her many experienced memories of eating many kinds of delicious Korean food with her family and her Korean relatives together in Korea, etc. and also, especially about the loss of her mom by cancer, she could get some consolation, healing, and therapy through making a few kinds of kimchi, like napa kimchi, 배추 kimchi, 총각무, and 깍두기, etc. from scratch. Only watching Mountain Lady's YouTube video at home alone, recalling the memory of that her mom always used to say to her like this. Missy, never fall in love with someone who doesn't like kimchi. They will always smell the new, seeping through your pores. You are what you eat. This part was not only very impressive and beautiful for me, but also reminded me of my past memory, of that my mom always made guljeon, oysters for me at every Korean national holidays of 설날 and 추석, etc. And whenever I eat guljeon, like Miss said, I also feel my mom's deep love for me, missing her so much, recalling her always saying to me like this. 명아, 엄마는 I make guljeon for you all the time because you like it so much. The great, delicious Korean food, kimchi and guljeon. They have especially beautiful memories with our deceased moms and great healing power for us, Michelle and me. How beautiful and amazing they are. Kimchi and guljeon. Thank you.